Baltimore Orioles. Bubbling. Ooh. Rose-breasted grosbeak. And look. Ooh, a black-billed cuckoo. Great! Great! I just saw a black-billed cuckoo.
My name is Miriam, silly old man.
I know your name, Muriel. That's what I called you.
You called me Grace.
I called you Muriel. You're just hard of hearing and won't admit it. Great. Great, that's what I said.
Exactly.
What?
Can't you hear yourself?
Silly old woman. You call me Harry, but I call you Grace.
I never did. You're saying that because you called me Grace. And once in a while, Mary.
You just don't hear.
What's my name?
Silly question. Muriel. You're Muriel. Grace was my first wife, and Mary was long ago.
Mary was before Grace.
No, she wasn't.
She was.
I should know where my first wife was. Darn it, woman.
That's safe to call me woman. It's not very flattering, but at least it's not calling me the names of your other wives. Your name's Harry, and I'm Muriel.
Did you hear? You just called me Harry. Pop, like a kettle black.
You got me confused, that's all. Always could fix me up. Back when we were in Europe.
We've never been to Europe.
You and I went to Europe.
We did not. Grace and I went to Europe on our honeymoon. That was long ago, before women had to take it all.
Grace was your first wife. I've been to Europe with you.
You and Harry went to Europe.
I went to Europe with George, too.
Yes, well, I'm Herbert.
I think we have. You forgot.
Yes, singly, not together.
You can't even remember my name. You and I were in Venice together. You are ashamed of it because of all this scandalous good times we've had. But you loved me, yes?
I didn't love you when you were in Venice having scandalous good times with George or Terry or whatever his name was.
It was you.
I've never been to Venice in my life.
And yesterday you said you'd never been to Chicago either, and I proved you wrong on that one. You spent $1 by your first wife. I was there, and we went to the funeral.
Grace?
Is there a daughter's name?
No, Grace is girl.
No. Grace was your first wife. Mary was.
Were you there? I tell you, one was enough. 2 was more than plenty. Don't know how you got me talking to me this the third time.
You were sick. You tied up that cabin hurt. Mary was me.
I got well. Why didn't I kick you out? Don't cry. You always did cry. You cried buckets at our daughter's wedding. Something wicked back then.
We didn't have any children, and I don't cry. That was Mary. I'm Muriel.
No wonder I'm confused. Which I'm not. But you all the time say, Grace, Mary, Muriel.
I was just trying to straighten you out.
What difference does it make? I answer when you call me Bernie.
I never call you Bert. I maybe once or twice call you Harry, and I wake up sunlight and don't know where I am. But I never do. Bernie.
Bernie.
Never heard of him.
Be pleased to hear that.
What?
You were carrying on with him when I met you.
When I was married to Harry, I met you.
But carrying on with Bernie. But he cleared out.
That must have been Grace.
You were carrying on with Grace?
No, Grace must have been carrying on with Bernie.
Grace wasn't married before. I was her first.
Not married, carrying on with.
She was married to Harry and carrying on with Bernie.
You said she wasn't married before.
You were.
What can you believe this?
What does that got to do with this?
You can't remember anything, senile old man. Bernie Walter.
That's him.
Who?
Bernie Walter.
I never heard of him.
You just said his name.
You've been standing here for an hour. I just repeated it.
You said Bernie Walter.
I said I never heard of him. Besides, I wasn't married to you when I met Harry. It was George. Did I bet you was, that's why I was married to Harry. I wouldn't have even looked his fine, strapping man. Oh, what he did in Venice.
You see, it was Harry and Bennett.
Of course it was Harry and Venice.
You said it was me.
You wouldn't have anything to do with a thing like that.
A thing like what?
Now, don't you silly forget, man. I've done my best to forget it, George, but I have promised that when I married you.
I'm Herbert.
Do you keep repeating it so you can remember?
You called me George.
Hearing aids and keep saying.
Me here, Grace.
I'm Muriel.
Talk about me. What about you? I'm Muriel. I'm Muriel.
Cuckoo.
Ooh, where? I wouldn't call you Grace. Grace was soft, kind.
Why'd you leave her then?
I didn't. She died.
Mary died, your first wife. You got sick of Grace and left me.
Left Grace for you.
Yes, you silly old man.
All wrong. Grace is my darling.
She drove you crazy.
My first love.
Mary.
Mary drove me crazy.
She was your first love. You told me often enough. You young colts running around nude.
Mary?
Yes.
Never saw Mary naked. That was her trouble. Cold woman.
That was great.
Grace I saw naked. Oh, how naked. Never had
You can only be naked. You couldn't be more or less naked.
You didn't know Grace.
Mary, I did know Grace.
Naked.
Keep a civil tongue in your mouth.
I never saw you naked.
What'd be the point of it? Couldn't do anything about it. It mattered.
That's what you think. You're lying. We've had some good goes together. Down at the beach.
No, not likely to. When you couldn't do anything about it. And that you were married at 70. And you were true then. Except for Gracie.
Old women forget. Forget the joys of the flesh. Why is that?
I don't forget Vernon.
Who?
Vernon Walter.
Never heard of him.
My second husband. I was married when Harry came along. But then Harry came away and you came and well, Thomas there. That's what you and I have had, George. And it does bother me one bit.
Was Thomas under the willow tree that you?
What willow tree?
Oh, I've been good to you, Mary. For your carping and falling out in your old age, because I remember the willow tree. Muriel didn't know a thing about it. Oh, we were wicked.
If I thought you knew what you were talking about, I'd be mad. But I know you're just babbling. Babbling bird. That's what Harry always used to call you. And he never knew why I could hold a conversation with you.
I'm Herbert.
If it makes you feel more secure, go ahead and keep reminding yourself.
You call me Bertie.
Oh, sure. You've never been to Chicago.
I have, so. Went there when my daughter died.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Why shouldn't I admit it? It's so. You're just trying to confuse me with this Bernie and Harry and Grace and Muriel.
You started a long time ago slipping. Only then you were more honest about it. Very touching. When we were in Florida, you gave me the ticket and said, Grace, my mind slipped. Let you hold the ticket.
Your name's Muriel.
Yes, Lovey, my name is Muriel.
You refer to yourself as Grace.
Oh, very likely.
You said I gave you the ticket to Florida and said, Grace, my mind is slipping.
Well, what?
Never been to Florida.
Let's not get into it. The Ponzi suit?
Never owned a Ponzi suit.
He said it was the exact suit you wore when you married Helen. We had a long discussion about how ironic it was that you were wearing the same suit to run away with me.
Who's Helen?
You were married, you were silly.
I was running away with Florida, with you, and my old mind was slipping. I couldn't remember the ticket.
Lovey, you're running a lot of things together that happened at different times. Maybe you should just sit quietly while Harry, till you get straightened out.
My name is Herbert.
That's right. We'll start from there. You're Herbert and I'm Grace.
You're Muriel.
I'm right. Now let's just leave it at that now. Or you won't sleep tonight.
I always sleep.
Fortunate for sleeping too.
Never had one in my life.
And you've never been to Chicago either, I suppose?
Never. Why should I go to Chicago?
Only because our daughter died there and went to the funeral.
We've never had children together.
I think we shouldn't talk anymore now. You're getting confused.
You're not going to let me near your lily white body.
Oh, and what about that afternoon under the willow tree? very tired trying to jump back and forth with you. Close your eyes and rest. Are your eyes hurting you?
No.
Good, then the medicine's working.
What?
You see, that's what I mean.
I've never had any medicine for my eyes.
Yes, all right. It's not ours, George.
I'm Harry.
Yes, all right. Hold hands here and think about everything.
Dennis.
Oh, yes. Love, you are so gallant. It's not slightly shocking.
The beach.
Oh, the willow tree.
You running around naked. Oh, lovely.
Yes, lovely.
Yum.
Lad! George!